Hello again and welcome to another toy review. Today I'll be looking at a toy line called the Ultra Dinosaurs. These were some little vinyl dinosaurs or whatever. Some of them don't really look like dinosaurs, but anyway, they're these creatures that are sold in like hobby stores and stuff. Well, anyway, I don't know what series this was that I have here, but this is when I got this set, this was the complete set. But anyway, I got them at a Ben Franklin store in 2004, and each one was like $1. So yeah, they were pretty cheap. But anyway, today I'm going to be looking at them and telling you what I think about them. Well, as you can tell, they're not really based on any actual dinosaurs per se, but they're clearly based on Japanese giant monsters, such as ones from the Godzilla series. Well, anyway, you heard me talk, so now let's just get to what we came here to see. Anyway, these are all made out of vinyl, and they don't have any moving parts, but they're just made of these two separate halves, which you can turn 360 degrees like that. The paint is low quality. It's sticky. Hear that? It's sticky and it smells funny. Might have lead in it. Hope not. Probably doesn't, because it's not very durable. See, it wears off easily. But anyway, now I guess I should talk about each one individually now. So anyway, here we go. This one here kind of looks like a shark. As you can see, it's got black eyes and a kind of a pointed nose. It's probably the smallest one out of the whole set right here. This one is one of my favorites. Of all of them right here, this one's probably the most dinosaur-like, because its head is clearly based on a triceratops, except it doesn't have a horn on its nose. It's got kind of a dog nose right here on the end of its snout, and it's got these fangs right here at the corner of its mouth. And the arms and legs, the way they were sculpted, kind of reminds me of the Michelin Man. This guy, I don't know what he's supposed to be. As you can see, he's got a beaked mouth, and I just noticed this today. Looks like he's got gills underneath his mouth, and he's got like one finger on each arm, and he's got armor on his back, and he's got this green fur on his belly. It's not colored very well. But anyway, they did find a dinosaur recently that has one finger on each arm, but I'm not here to talk about that. This guy looks more like an alien than a dinosaur. He's got 6 spikes on his back, and he's got a spike on the end of its tail. And he's got this almost a sturgeon-like mouth with these big lips, and he's got fangs hanging out. His 3 eyes that are colored like this, not only do they kind of remind me of the Martians from the original War of the Worlds, but if you turn it sideways, and if they colored the eyes in a different order, like if they colored this eye yellow and this eye red, it would look kind of like a traffic light. I don't know. It's just what it kind of reminded me of. This guy here kind of looks like an ankylosaurus if he had armor all over his body. But he also kind of reminds me of Ben Grimm, a.k.a. the Thing from the Fantastic Four, because his armor on this guy's body kind of looks like the rock, the orange rock on his skin. This guy looks like Titanosaurus from Terror of Mechagodzilla, because he's got the fins on his back, and he's even got similar skin texture, like the bumps. He's got a long neck and the wrinkles and everything. Even got a similar snout. This guy, not much to say about him. Just 3 horns on his head and some fangs. This guy, not much to say either. It's just very silvery. This guy kind of looks like a dragon. He's got a dog nose again, but he's got his 2 horns that point backwards, and he's got spines on his back, I guess. Kind of like an Amargasaurus. I used to have this same toy when I was younger, except it had its paint scheme was just like this guy. It was blue with a green belly and silver back. I don't know if it did have a silver back. I don't know. This guy looks again like the Titanosaurus one. He's got a similar coloring, except it's got a white belly. Not much to say. Again, this guy looks. He's very mammalian looking. Looks kind of like King Caesar from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. But the bottom half of his body is very much like a dinosaur. Weird. This guy is pretty cool too. The coloring on him and the horns, again, they remind me of 2 things. First one, he kind of looks like those. If you've ever played Mario 64 and you're on those volcano levels, there's those guys that look like bombs that try to push you into the lava. His horns on his head kind of remind me of Bagan, or Bagan, or Bagan, whatever you pronounce his name. It's another Japanese giant monster. Was supposed to be in Godzilla 1985 and a movie which pitted him against Mothra, the giant moth. But he never made it into the movies, but he did make it into the video games. Anyway, here's an interesting thing. Years ago, I thought these were the only ones in existence, but then my brother told me that they made more of them. First, I didn't believe him, but then I looked up Ultra Dinosaurs on Google Images, and these images came up. These are from another series. This one right here, the red one, that one's probably my favorite since it looks like a Ceratosaurus, which is one of my favorite dinosaurs. But anyway, these ones look okay, but they don't look that good to me, in my opinion. These ones here are, in my opinion, much better, because they don't look as cartoony or juvenile. But anyway, that's my review of the Ultra Dinosaur toy line, and I'll see you next time.